Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today we have two new interesting watches from Baltany and Miliforti, two brands that we've seen on the channel before. And first we'll take a look at the Baltany watch, and then we'll take a look at the Miliforti watch. Both came pretty quickly shipped, about 5 or 6 business days from China. And we have a Crosshair model here. We have more of a field model here. It kind of reminds me of a Zin model, which is pretty cool in this nice little gray case. And the Baltany model comes in this nice little pouch here, as you can see, which I believe isn't genuine leather. But both these watches can be purchased directly from their websites. So I will drop a link down to them in the description below. They're both under $200. But about $150, $140 for this model and the other one, which is a pretty good deal in my honest opinion there. Let me unwrap this here. You can see I already made sure this watch works. Inside we have the Crosshair model, which is pretty cool. Take a look at this model first. And wow, look at this watch. Pretty cool. Very vintage inspired, obviously. And nice crosshair dial here. You have your small seconds down above the 6 o'clock position. And yeah, let's get into some basic specifications. What's on my wrist? On my wrist is one of the Timex Q models, a GMT quartz, Swiss quartz model. Been wearing this watch, every now and then. Sometimes I like to wear it. During the summer, of course. It has some very nice colors, has a nice Pepsi bezel as well. Now getting into some basic specifications on the Baltany model, this is the Dome Crosshair S4092. It's a solid 316L stainless steel case. They say it's a hardened 316L stainless steel case. It's pretty much polished all around. Well, pretty nice. I like the design of the case. Getting to some basic specifications on the actual model, we have 38.5 millimeters, including the crown, 41 millimeters with the crown there. In terms of actual case thickness, we are looking at case thickness including the glass would be about 10.4 millimeters, which is not too bad there, considering it does have a domed crystal there. The crystal itself is a domed, I believe it's a domed sapphire crystal. Yes, a sapphire crystal with air coating on it. For this price point, very good specifications, as you can see. Nice polished hands on that dial there. It's like an off gray color. You have your small seconds over here. And then you have nice long lugs here, all polished on the top. Smooth bezel is fully polished as well. We have Baltany printed below the 12 o'clock position. And yeah, in between those lugs, we're looking at 20 millimeters. Comes on a nice genuine leather brown band here, which is actually pretty supple, comfortable, fits very nicely on the wrist there, as you can see. Custom Baltany buckle there, polished 316L stainless steel. Now inside of this watch is the ST1700, I believe, which is a mechanical movement. It's a Japanese or a Chinese movement, I believe. Seagull should be Chinese. So it's a Chinese automatic movement in here. You do get hacking, I believe. You get hand winding. Let's wind this up. Give it a little wind. It's pretty smooth if you take a look at it. And there goes the small seconds. We get one position, and we do get no hacking on this movement. So it just runs. Set the time here. Nice long legible hands here. Pretty simple watch. There's the crosshair going across the dial. A very vintage aesthetic from the past. Case back is pretty simple with Baltany automatic movement, sapphire crystal, stainless steel, 50 meters, water resistant, quick release on this 20 millimeter genuine leather band. Pretty comfortable straight out of the box. Fits my wrist perfectly, and definitely don't have to break it in. There's no break-in period on this band. 2 safety keepers here, and yeah, no loom on this model, but I'll give you a nice little view of the watch here. Nice polishing, I must say. For this price point, the polishing is very good. I really like those style of lugs as well. They come kind of downwards, and it kind of comes out over here on the case. Very nice polishing, I must say, for this price point. Now this watch is 50 meters water resistant, not one to take in the water, more of a land watch, kind of a dress watch. I'd call it a dress watch. Anyway, on the wrist, it fits pretty nicely. The band, very comfortable straight out of the box. Very legible, very legible with that crosshair dial. In terms of actual weight, you're looking at about 61 grams, which is not too heavy, but you definitely can feel it on the wrist. It does look very classy on the wrist, I must say. Very nice look and fit. I really like this model. Furthermore, on this model, I think it's perfect how it is. You have the nice vintage aesthetic from the 70s, I believe. Nice crosshair dial. Everything is laid out perfectly. You're getting a nicely cut case. The finishing on the case is very good, and the band is very nice. It comes on. You get a decent Chinese movement, which will run for some years without any servicing. You don't really need to worry about servicing these. They're affordable watches, about $140 on the Baltany website. I'll drop a link down to them in the description below. Maybe a little loom, but not really, considering it's a vintage aesthetic here going on this dial. Everything is placed pretty nicely. I'd say they really did a nice job on this model. Let's take a look at the Miliforti model. Now this model is about 130 US dollars. This is the Miliforti model. This is a field watch in my honest opinion there. And it comes with this nice blue dial. There's a black dial variant as well. It looks very much like a Zin model we're very familiar with. Comes in this nice pouch. Let me get this out of here. Comes also with a warranty card, a polishing cloth, and a spring bar remover. Pretty nice little pouch there, Miliforti. Now, straight out of the box, you can see this is obviously a field watch slash military watch. The model is MF Full Arabic Military, they call it. Inside here, you get an NH38 Seiko automatic caliber, which most of you guys are pretty familiar with. It's the NH35 without the date wheel. So we do get hacking, hand winding, beats at 3 Hertz. You also do get about a 40-hour power reserve on this model as well. As you can see, it's already running there with that nice red-tipped sweeping seconds hand. 12369 orientation on this nice blue kind of sunburst dial. Getting to some basic specifications on this model, we have a 316L solid stainless steel case here, all around, pretty much brushed all around. This model, you get crown guards as well. And case diameter, we are looking at 39 millimeters across the dial here. If you include that crown over here, you're looking at 42.6 millimeters. Lug to lug or top to bottom, you're looking at 45.7 millimeters. 20 millimeters in between those lugs there. Very easy to swap bands if you want to. In terms of actual case thickness, we're looking at about 11.8 millimeters or 12 millimeters my calipers. You get a signed crown there, which is actually screwed down, which is very nice. We get 100 meters of water resistance on this model, which is very good. There also is some nice loom on this model as well. We get a domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. We also do get matte black hands with a red second sweeping sand, as you can see there. Very, very nice. Everything is very neat. Quite surprising at this price point. Miliforti printed below the 12 o'clock position and automatic above the 6 o'clock position. And yeah, it comes on a genuine leather band with white stitching over here. Pretty simple band. And feels very nice in hand. Feels very high quality for the price point, I must say. Now, let's take a look at this movement. This is the NH38. Let me go ahead and unscrew the crown here. Pretty nice feel, I must say. Very smooth on the winding. It's already wound up. You get one position. The movement will hack. You can precisely set the time here. And I'll set it to 10:10. Push that back in, screw it back down. Everything functions very nice, very smooth crown action, I must say. The finishing on this one's really, really good. I was quite surprised. The case back is actually sterile, as you can see, screwed down for that 100 meters of water resistance. And all in all, it's a very nice everyday field watch. Pretty tough feeling also. If you want to take it in the water, obviously you should take it off this band. But you get a nice band here, Miliforti sign on the custom brush 316L stainless steel buckle. And no quick release on this one, but it's a good band that'll last a few months at least. We also do get some nice loom on this model, which is a BGW9, which glows blue. As you can see, at this price point, you're getting a lot for your money. You're getting a sapphire crystal, an NH38, a beautifully cut and crafted case, a beautiful genuine leather band, a sapphire crystal, 100 meters of water resistance, good loom, and a nice, really nice design. So at this price point, I think you can't get much better. Let's take a look at the loom on this model. All loomed up, as you can see, there's BGW9 on the 12, 3, 6, and 9 on those hands as well, which are sword style hands. The loom is pretty good. Basically, BGW9 glows blue. As you can see, all on the hour markers, 12, 3, 6, and 9. And lasts pretty long, I must say. Posted up on my 6.75-inch wrist. Fits my wrist just perfectly. Very, very legible as well. Just like the other watch we looked at the Crosshair model from Baltany. Very, very nice. The band straight broken in, straight out of the box. Very easy to read. I really like the look of that like blue, kind of off blue. Gives different shades of blue when the light hits it at different angles. Obviously, it's a field watch in my opinion there. Very legible and easy to read at all angles. But yeah, straight out of the box, easy to read, easy to wear, and a good everyday field watch. Furthermore, guys, looking at both these watches are both under $200. They're at $140, $150. And there also is some discount and coupon codes. If you check on their websites below, the Miliforti website and the Baltany website. Very, very nice, affordable models. The quality is definitely there for the money, I must say. I've seen watches that cost around $300 or $400 with the same exact quality as this. So it goes to show you what the Chinese can make for their money. Very nice watches, no quality control issues here. I like both of the designs. You have more vintage designed watch here, then you have a more kind of modern field style watch here. But nonetheless, shipping was pretty quick, no quality control issues on my end, and that's pretty much it. Great watches, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below as usual. This is Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. I will see you guys on the next video. Share this video with your friends, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.